Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, coming back to you with another video. Today, I have for you guys the top 5 best Freehub body sounds that I've heard in my experience. This is my preference. Obviously, your number 1 could be different, but what we're going to do, we're going to go in order from 5 to 1. I'm just going to kind of rate the wheels I have. Working in the bike shop, I've heard a bunch of different wheels. I know that I've heard some wheels as well. They're like independent, like party companies, but mainly I'm just going to be focusing on like the bigger brands and stuff like that I've heard. You guys probably think already you know which one the number 1 is in my opinion, but definitely not. I have a trick on my sleeve and I have a different taste for sure. But without further ado, let's get into it. So these were all taken from my channel. As you guys know, at the end of every single video, I do a top 5. I do a Freehub body sound test to the bike with the wheels. So number 5 for me is the Zipps, the Zipp 404. I don't know if this is fair to them or not, because Zipp 404s, they were the first carbon fiber wheel I ever got in my life. This was about 10 years ago. I had the 404 excuse the fireworks. It's 4th of July coming up soon, so my neighbors are going crazy. But the 404s I had back in the day were my first wheel I ever got, so they hold a near and dear spot to me in my heart. But maybe I've gotten numb to them over the year because they're just kind of like, they were the first like the heavy hitter in the industry. But then there's been so many revisions to them, and also so many companies that come out and done their own thing. So, but yes, we'll hear that this is the new Zipp 404. This is their Firecrest wheel right here. Let's hear the sound test right here. The Zipp 404s of 2021s, brand new, the Firecrest.
I love it.
And this with a SRAM XDR 12 speed on here.
Sounds so good.
I mean, you honestly can't go wrong with that. It's loud, it's aggressive. People know you're behind them. Not in that type of way, but definitely it's that Zipp noise that you're familiar with. I mean, back in the day, people wanted that hub noise. They wanted to be known, and now people's preferences have changed. But it's just been there for good. And I'm gonna say that number 5, the 454, the newer hubs, I'll put Zipp in just my number 5 for the whole category. So that is my number 5. Number 4 to me is the Enve hubs. Now, I know this is an Enve foundation wheel, but I love the sound of the Enve wheels or the Enve hubs, but it's still a little bit too thick for me. Like it's definitely has like some thok to it, and it's not my cup of tea. But I'll let you guys be the judge for it. Here you go. I mean, it sounds good. It's a thick sounding hub. It's great. But honestly, for me, I wouldn't choose, like, if I had to choose a dream build bike, it wouldn't be my top one. Obviously, I'm biased and I have my opinions on ones. I've worked on different hubs, but just, it's not for me. Now, the third one for me, and I've done a couple videos. You guys have seen this on a build. I think for the money, this is one of the nicest sounding hubs out there. Now, again, you guys are probably like, oh, it's a fucking Reynolds. These are the Reynolds 6258. I love the sound of Reynolds wheels. I don't know what it is about them, but they sound absolutely amazing to me. So here you guys go. 2 rear with a Reynolds Freehub body sound test on here. Let's hear how it sounds. They sound amazing. Yes, there's no disc on there. Oof, I love that. Like, it sounds so annoying. Maybe that's why I like it, because I'm annoying. But
really good.
that pitch on there, that high pitch, the consistency of engagement, it sounds really great. It sounds a little bit more different than like the typical 404, the 36 or the 18 tooth ratchet. This just sounds really high pitched, like very aggressive, which I love. So far we have the Zipp 404s for 5, the Enve hub, which I would put in the Enve category for number 4. Hey, Charles. The Reynolds, which I love the Reynolds hubs. Now we're getting to top 2. Top 2, definitely. This is one of my. You guys are probably thinking that already know my top 1, but this is gonna probably surprise you. This is gonna fall under the category of a DT Swiss hubs with a 54 tooth ratchet. So I know you guys are probably thinking that should be my number 1, but maybe it's similar to the Zipp. I've heard it so many times. I'm a big fan of Roval. Now, this is going to classify with DT Swiss hubs, Roval hubs, Bond Trigger hubs, anything that's rebranded as a DT Swiss, so you can put a 54-tooth ratchet into it. I'm a big fan of it. If it has the 18-tooth ratchet in there, ixnay, no please, no thank you. But the 54-tooth ratchet on the Roval hub or DT Swiss hub or whatever it is, sounds great. Now I have heard different pitches of it depending on the rim depth or even spokes or even hubs. Like this is a different branding of a hub. But right here, this is just, it sounds butter. So this is on a Roval CLX 64 wheel with a rebranded, I think it's a DT 180, but it's their own Roval hub on there. It's a CLX hub. Ceramic bearings, 54 tooth ratchet. CLX 64 Roval wheel with a 54 tooth ratchet. It sounds amazing. Oof. It sounds so good, man. That was one of the first hubs I like fell in love with. Like I said, the Zipp was like near and dear to my heart because of my first wheel and I had appreciation for it. But after I got into the industry and started seeing and tasting different options and having it, this is the one I was like, damn, the 54 tooth ratchet was just a game changer for me. Now, before I show you number one, I'm gonna put in a curveball. This is gonna be just like a +1 extra. Because of the fact you really don't see this type of hub on a road bike wheel, but this was a cool build that I did for a customer. He did it on his Enve AR disc wheels. I love these hubs in general for mountain bikes. For road bikes, it's not my preference, but I mean, who doesn't love an Industry 9 hub? Now, I'm sure there's people out there who don't like it. Again, this is my preference. This is my tier list. Get out of my way. But here we go. This is an Industry 9 hub on an Enve AR build. Oh no. Okay, that's a thumbs up. Ah! See you guys in the next video. Thank you. Okay. Bye. I mean... Okay, that's just ceramic speed at its finest, but here we go. Enve AR disc, hookless rims with an Industry 9 hub, Ceram Red XDR free body driver on there, and ceramic speed pulley and bottom bracket. It sounds so good. Now this is a lot of engagement. But Industry 9 sounds good. Big fan. Love my mountain bikes. Great. Okay. Number one, this is what you guys came to see. This is why you guys are looking at me inside my room in a box cam with a keyboard and a phone, not my face. But this is number one for me. This is what I would build if I had money, and money was no issue, and I had a dentist degree and a doctor degree and a lawyer degree. These wheels to me are just... Oh God, I want to build every single depth of wheel with this hub. And I don't know, maybe it's nostalgic, maybe it's just something I always liked, but here we go. Chris King hubs on any kind of wheel, but these aren't Enve wheels. Chris King hubs to me, I just love the whole, everything behind them, the way they're designed, the way they work. You're going to hear when you first spool them up real fast and it's going really quick, there's less points of engagement, and then when you get to slower speeds, like if you're climbing up a hill, the hub re-engages and gives you more points of contact to allow better pedal ratios or better pedal engagement when going up the hill. Just the technology behind it, you can hear it get a little bit. It's not as aggressive, and then as you get slower speeds, it's gonna get really aggressive. So let's go ahead and shut up, fireworks. God. Okay. Chris King hubs, ceramic bearings. Here we go. A lot louder. Here, hold on. A lot louder. Okay, bro. Chill out. So, as it goes uphill or gets to a higher cadence, it will get a lot louder. Good. And it's gonna kick in right now. Watch. You hear that change of pitch because it's realizing it's slowing down speeds and it's giving you more points of engagement for that. It's, I mean, I'm just such a big fan of Chris King. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of the shop that I worked in or maybe just I've had experience with working on them. I mean, they're just so nice. I love the name. I love the brand. It's such a nice hub. But yes, that is going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in your comment section below. Do you prefer a loud hub? Or do you prefer a quiet hub? Do you hate my list? Do you want to change it? But I figured I'd just make this for fun. Happy 4th of July, guys. I appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, let me know what your list is, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.